I've never ever believed in a creator. I've never ever believed in a creator.
Yeah.
Never, not once. Like obviously, my dad would tell me he's a Christian and talk about Jesus and Mary and and it was just to me it was just it didn't really make sense. Do you know what I mean? Like how can somebody create?
Ben ialah pemuda asal Manchester, Inggris. Ia banyak menghabiskan masa mudanya dengan mabuk-mabukan dan hura-hura. Ben terlahir dari orang tua yang menganut agama Kristen, tapi dalam hatinya tetap tidak meyakini adanya Sang Pencipta.
Creators, you know what I'm saying? I believed in the Big Bang, so it was like we're here. This is the only life we've got, so I'm gonna live this life, and I'm gonna make money this life, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? So it was never like, oh, there's something greater, and I never sat there, not even for a second, bro. Like it's crazy, man. It was literally like I say, the Big Bang, bang, we're here. Like, if anybody ever said to me like, oh, what do you believe in? It's like the Big Bang. You get me? We're here, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me about religion, bro. Take your religion elsewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? I never believed in it, bro. I thought it was like something for us humans to grasp hold of, just to take us to the end of life.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Just something to believe in.
Yeah, man. Just something to get us through the days, bro.
Suatu saat ia bertemu dengan teman lamanya, seorang Pakistan yang masuk penjara dan telah keluar menjadi orang yang sangat soleh.
And he went, yes, Ben, and I'm looking at him, bro, and I'm thinking, who's this guy? Bro, my man had long hair, big beard, and obviously he must be doing something for the man. You know what I'm saying? Because this man, 2 years ago was all about the street life, all about materialistic things, getting about in the best whips, had the best clothes. I looked up to this man even though he's my age. I wanted to be like this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was chasing that, and then to see him as a pious Muslim was like, it was crazy, bro. Honestly, it was crazy. So he made me think, bro. And that was the day I went back and started learning about Islam.
Hingga suatu saat sebelum nenek Ben meninggal, beliau berpesan padanya untuk mencari Tuhan.
She was a Christian, but before she died, she said to me, she says, find God. She said, don't go to any religion, like specifically. Don't go, search, have a look, have a look at the different religions, but please, Ben, find God. And that was on her deathbed, bro. Subhanallah. Do you know what I mean? While she was really ill, man. So I made it my life journey to look into religion and Islam. I stayed away from it because I felt like I already knew enough about it not to be in it. And I started looking into Christianity and I started going to church. And it got to a point where I was like, some things don't match up. You know what I'm saying? Like the Trinity and stuff like this. And I started asking my priest, like, what about this? What about this? What about that? And he said to me, I remember, he looks at me, he goes, do you believe? I said, well, I'm not sure. He said, well, just believe, don't ask questions.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying, bro? So I'm thinking, what? Like, I'm trying to believe, but you're not giving me enough. You're just telling me to believe, but where's the evidence?
Berbagai agama dia telah pelajari, tapi tidak ada yang bisa memuaskan pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang ada dalam pikirannya. Sejak saat itu, Ben mulai mempelajari Islam, mulai dari mempelajari Al-Quran, berpuasa. Walaupun dia belum menjadi Muslim, dia juga melakukan sholat.
And then that's when I seen this brother. It was the day before Ramadan, and I seen him again, and he says to me, "Oh Ben, man, looking rough, cuz." I looked at him, I was like, "Yo, nice one, bro." Not seen you in a time, but safe, bro. Nice one for that. He's like, "Nah, honestly, bro, go get a shower. I want you to come mosque with me." And instantly, I was like, "Come on, man, don't do this to me." He was like, "Please, bro, do it for me, innit?" So I was like, "All right, bro, give me half an hour." I've never been to a mosque before, bro. So I remember going down. I go to the mosque. All these brothers are looking at me like, smiling at me, bro, like welcoming me, salaming me, and I'm like, alaikum salam, bro. Like, I already know how to say it because obviously I grew up around the Muslims, but I didn't know like wagwan, like why is everyone being so nice to me? People offering me food. We go to the top floor because Taraweeh was packed, absolutely packed, bro. There's like 4 floors to this mosque, and every floor was packed, bro. First day of Taraweeh, man, and I remember going all the way to the top floor thinking, wow, how many people are here, man? Like, all these people believe in a God, man, and then there's just me in the back, like, and I was like, there must be a reason, man, there must be a reason. And then obviously in Taraweeh, for the people that don't know, they read the Quran from front to back, so it started, and all of a sudden I hear this, I'm thinking, oh, what's going on here? boom, as soon as the brother started reciting, bro, within 10 seconds, I started crying, man.
Why?
Allah, bro. I started crying, my heart was warming, I was shaking, you know, and then within 10 minutes, bro, these tears are just streaming. I'm trying to stop, innit? I'm stood at the back, bro, to get me. And whatever this brother's saying, like, I don't understand it, but it's hitting me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's warming my heart up. I'm getting goosebumps. Feel me there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to run, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why am I crying? Why am I feeling like this? And I just wanted to get out. And a load of brothers were coming up to me saying, you know, are you looking into Islam? And I was like, brother, please just leave me alone a minute, man. I don't know what I'm feeling. And I remember like this brother coming back up to me and saying, bro, man, like, seeing you cry there, man, like, you've done something to me, bro. Like, I want you to come back with me tomorrow, innit? And I was like, okay, see where I go. And I went home, started researching again, and it was this one video I remember. It was the miracles and the sciences behind the Quran.
Yeah.
And boom, the first thing was the Big Bang.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like, this is what I believe in. You know, this is what I've been saying for all these years, the Big Bang, like, this is me, man. And I remember watching it and I was like, nah, this can't be true. So I went onto another video, another sciences behind the Quran and stuff like that, and I was like, wow, subhanallah. And
Ben akhirnya mantap untuk bersyahadat ketika menemukan kesamaan teori Big Bang dengan pernyataan di Al-Quran.
I said, I want to take my shahada, but I'm going to do it in the last 10 days of Ramadan. I remember saying that. So I went to mosque again, did Taraweeh, and we're on the way back. And the Imam come up to me and he said, did you say you was ready to take your shahada? I said, yeah. He said, so why didn't you took it?
Yeah.
I said, because I'm going to do a bit more research. He said, do you believe that Prophet Muhammad was the last and final prophet? Peace be upon him. I said, yeah, I believe that. And he said, do you believe in Allah, in the only one God? And I said, yeah, I believe that. And he said, then don't wait, bro. You know, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? You could be walking home now and, you know, something bad could happen, you know. And I remember him saying that to me, and I looked at my brother Akib and I said, well, let's do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it now. And I remember the Imam saying to everyone, come on, come back. Everyone come back. This brother wants you to take his shahada. I was sat at the front of the masjid, and he does the shahada. Bro, I've said my shahada in it, and all I've heard was takbir, Allahu Akbar. So I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? Whoa, bro, man's in a cult. Nah, chill.
Mulai saat itu, Ben lebih rajin beribadah, puasa, dan sholat 5 waktu. Hidupnya menjadi lebih positif dan hatinya menjadi lebih tenang.
And yeah, man, I just remember every day after, from then, like, I was fasting, I was praying all the prayers, you know. Ramadan, doing it in Ramadan as well was beautiful, bro, man. It was, subhanAllah, everyone, because obviously in Ramadan, everyone's come together, you know, you've got people bringing you food, this and that, and once everyone found out I was a Muslim as well, bro, I was like a celebrity on the street, you know what I'm saying? And subhanAllah, I remember, man, it was beautiful.